Hey there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim with a reading for you guys. I'm going to pull Celtic Cross today. And I find if you are drawn to the reading at all, then there's probably going to be something here for you. That's my intentions for videos, is not necessarily views, but that it actually gets to the right people. So if you're here, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And if it resonates and you want a private reading, that information is in the description box below. And without further ado, let's pull in your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels on this very beautiful day. A little bit windy, but so sunny, so pretty. I really hope that it's nice wherever you're at. It helps when the weather's nice. All right, so okay, messages for Scorpio. Your energy, death card, but it's a transition because it's sideways. It's transition. This card's really interesting too because she has this like veil. It always reminds me of a wedding veil, but it's covering her like a cocoon. And then you have the snake wrapped around this death rebirth cycle. You have the head of the last maybe incarnation, and then a new one, like a new body growing. So there's something about you. I mean, maybe you're really transforming yourself, changing. Maybe it looks like a new body, a new you, completely. Could be that you're going through a transition that involves some big endings of chapters also, and you're just getting through it, or you're going through that process. So a very transformative card. It is probably the biggest card for transformation in the tarot. It's actually quite a positive card to get, especially when I see it like this in this sideways position. I like that because I know exactly that you're going through this. Yeah, okay. So tell me about the challenge that they're facing right now. I immediately popped out. So we have your energy. Nice. I have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. That's something that I feel like you might not be seeing that's coming, because there is a disappointment to get. There's something that was disappointing, and it's the challenge to go past it somehow, to get past it. It can be involving an Aquarius for some of you all, with Aquarius and Scorpio or another Scorpio. But you know, it's when we had a hope for something, and it was something we thought about or dreamt about for a long time, and ultimately there was something disappointing that did not happen yet. Maybe that's why it's saying you're in transition, though, is that it's not total disappointment. It's not total loss. Something is going to be changing shape, changing appearance, changing. I mean, it could even represent something about you that's definitely changing. I have the Eight of Pentacles upright on the bottom. Strength in the reverse for your heart space. I'm going to have to get clarification on that. Interesting, we have the same snake. We have the same snake. Oh, okay. This change, this transformation that you're going through is taking a lot of energy out of you. Okay. That's what they're saying with this. It's not that you've lost confidence. It's that whatever this is, this snake represents healing, and ultimately with the death card, death and rebirth and transformation. And you very well could be having You know, different things activating you at this time. Different light codes, different ways of, I don't know, just eating, and just different on all levels. What I'm sensing is spiritual ascension, awakening. That is, they said, taking the breath out of you. That is intense. Okay, it's gonna call for rest, but it's also gonna call on you to dig deep for your strength reserves that you have. So I think this is like physically, talking about being physically, you know, the heart goes on always, but there's something kind of very, yeah, physical about this. Physical. What's the past energy for Scorpio? What's the past energy? I might still clarify that too, but what do we got here? I'm sensing pessimism, but sometimes pessimism comes from a place of when we just know something isn't going to work out, or something we feel, I don't even want to give this message. I don't even want to give this message, but with the Page of Cups reverse, the Star in the reverse, and the Strength in the reverse, I feel a loss of hope here, and I hate to even say that, but I have a feeling I have a feeling that this transformation, this change, things are definitely, the reading is going to get better, I feel, but this right here is intense. It's intense. Yes, so don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Tell me more about why I'm feeling this. Tell me more. Okay, because the Ten of Wands. Okay, so like I said, and another Page of Cups in the reverse on the bottom. There is something here that not only has been mentally exhausting for you to carry, to handle, but it's physical too. It's taking a physical toll on you. And so I mean, this is like when you throw your hands up in the air, you know, and you say, that's enough. I can't carry all of this. I can't do all of this. Or I've tried, I've put in my best. There is no completion here. It could be in with the relationship. But whatever it is, like, I really sense the exhaustion. Okay. What's the goal and destiny spot about? Look, I said it gets better, and it does. Okay. We have Justice, and we have Two of Swords reversed. We have two Libra energies here. Past energy, you could say water signs and maybe Sagittarius. But Justice and the Two Swords reversed, I think that's excellent, actually, to see that. Because to see somebody that's made their mind up, even if it was to say, this isn't working out for me, like, absolutely made up your mind. And the reason why is because there was probably a stalemate for a while, or a time of, okay, I just want to keep the peace. I just want to keep weighing out the options. There was persistence there, but there's also like a period where we didn't have our mind completely made up. And this is like no shadow of a doubt. You have your mind made up. You know exactly what your decision is. This is a big decision. And Justice says it's going to bring in the goal and destiny. This means you move past a block. It could have even been block change for a long time. So you move past this and you get your justice. You have your truth. And Justice card, it can actually appear when we are literally having some kind of heavy legal situation that we've been having to deal with, and this being that, you know, you come out on top. Don't worry about this, you know. If it's not a legal situation, then they're talking about contracts, partnerships, maybe marriages, but it's something that is a big time partnership, you know. This is something coming in that balances out your life and any of those areas that I mentioned. This is also your good karma, is what I'm hearing. This is also your good karma. Tell me about the future energy here for Scorpio to deal with. Look at this beautifulness. Beautiful. On the bottom, the Six of Pentacles. I told you it gets better, right? It gets better. Sometimes we can feel very tired or worn down at the thought of there being some type of passionate love in our life because of all the other areas where there's energy exchange that go beyond lust and desire. Those things being equal are very important to the equal energy exchange, Six of Pentacles. So that's there, and it suggests a success. The Two of Cups is that partnership, that new partnership that comes in. Even if it's business, it still has a basis of some kind of real love. It's rooted. If you see the man on the picture is a tree, like they're not going anywhere. This can be a new relationship that comes in. I don't know what it has to do with strength, so there may have been a past partnership that was kind of ending. And so having the strength to get through that situation. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more about strength then. How does it relate to the Two of Cups? King of Swords in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. Whoa. Six of Wands in the reverse. Six of... What I'm seeing here is Six of Wands in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Side squirrel in the reverse. You could have come out of a situation where somebody was really not appreciating you very well or talking down to you. Maybe nothing you did was right to this person. I don't know. Something comes in with balance, though, because we have change and balance. The King of Swords reverse. This is an Aquarius card. It's usually somebody who's not using their intelligence for nice way, for nice things. Like they're being, they could be mean or cruel, or they could be sarcastic. They could say things very like on the side, like, oh, you know, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean? Something like that. It's kind of the person I'm picking up on, is a person that can say anything and it can be very rude, and then think it's okay to say, oh, you know, I'm just kidding with you, but they do it like all the time. Might be a main female, and I do have courthouse here. And main female. Great Fortune in the reverse. This lady in the reverse. I don't know. I'm just getting the sense that somebody felt very entitled to what you had, to what you have, to what you had. I'm getting that this is a past relationship. This is something that's not going to work for you. I think this is something that you let go of. It could have been, it doesn't have to be like a female and physical. It could be just somebody that embodies the female traits. And it also could be a feminine zodiac sign, which could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And then there's another message of knowing and believing in your worth, so as to not like settle for anything here either. Not that you settled in the past, but that you may have been in a situation that you knew wasn't necessarily going anywhere, that you put in a lot of positive vibes to, and they just didn't. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles indicates change, balance. How is Scorpio feeling at the time of this reading? All right. 3 to the 4 of Swords. So you're feeling like you're healing from big time betrayal and heartache. 3 of Swords. Could have involved more than one person. Could have just been a very bad breakup of something that really hurt your heart. It can be in business, a money loss, a big significant loss. It can be loss, anything that causes your heart to grieve, to hurt, to need a time out so that you can heal. And then it's paired with the World. So you're absolutely ready to move on from this heartache, to heal from it, and to have a new chapter where things are going to be different, where you're going to choose differently also. You seem to have attained some sort of higher vibration here. I'm just noticing this like divine matrix on the World card. And a vibration, like I'm getting a vibration that's going to pull in something quite different than what you had been used to, or than what you attracted in the past. There's a need to believe in the hope of this future partnership, because that's your challenge, is like to be hopeful and to believe, kind of like to believe that the fairy tale can exist, or that the good matches of energy can exist. It's out there, it's there for you, and it's something that I feel like you're resonant with, because maybe partly because there's this good karma here too, but it's like because it's time. And you could be really wanting to travel also a lot with the World showing up. You could want to do a lot of different things, actually. You see his hands? How many hands he has? Tell me about in the environment. King of Wands, sideways. And the 5 of Swords. So now we have this Leo energy of, if this is in the environment, this is somebody, then they're associated with that 5 of Swords energy that's on the bottom. And that means that they're the ones picking. Okay, this could be somebody that has like a very big ego problem. Like egotistical, right? So there's something about change. Change from something that's not working currently in the environment towards something that does work. Very simple message, but it's clear. What are the hopes or fears? High Priestess. What you already know to be true. High Priestess. Oh, yeah. So, kind of. It's saying that something that we fear, because sometimes this King of Wands, like sideways, can be somebody that's just pretending about something, or pretending, or they're not. It's like constant fake it till you make it, but they're not doing much. The High Priestess with the hope or fear and the Ace of Swords in the reverse would say to me that you fear that what you know to be true is actually true, versus what you have been told, because of feeling like with the High Priestess that you already know that something is a big lie. Maybe it's the person that's a big lie. Tell me about the outcome. Hierophant in the reverse, like right away. Right away. I always get 2, by the way, for my outcome, and the 5 of Pentacle. Okay, we'll get more than 2. 5 of Pentacle, the Hierophant in the reverse. I think you might be leaving somebody, and they're gonna feel alone. They're gonna feel like they lost something really good, but I think you're wanting to have a breakup of some sort here, because this is bringing in change. Another King of Swords, but this time it's in the upright. So this is like when we've decided on a plan. I think the 5 of Pentacles, Hierophant in the reverse, is you leaving somebody. And I think that this is like change that at this moment of watching this reading, you may not be completely 100% decisive about, or haven't put an exact plan into motion with the King of Swords. But by the end, I don't know if it's because you meet the right person or something happens. Something happens, and even that lawyer energy is there, you know, with Justice and the King of Swords. There's some type of energy that comes in and brings in order to change that you're going to make. And this is going towards a new beginning with the Fool, and maybe even like needing to take a leap of faith on a new beginning. Somebody's going to be really disappointed that they messed up with you. I think. All right, so 2 of Pentacles, very significant here for you to keep your thoughts in the here and now. Keep yourself busy. Yeah, busy. As I say, busy occupations coming out. So keep yourself busy. Keep yourself focused on that. And there's something about community, the right community. You could be getting a lot of respect for your occupation, or even going to a different community for these changes. Have expectation. Mature woman in the reverse. Wealthy man in the reverse. I don't know who these people are. They could be people that... They can be people that you are to meet, or that you're going to meet. Because the King of Swords, especially with that, and Justice, can be like advisors. Somebody that knows a lot about money, and somebody who's very mature, like a crone energy. The crone archetype. Let me get this. Tell me, who is the wealthy man, mature woman? The 2 of Wands. Yes, they're people that you are going to be in alignment with, or aligned with from spirit on your path. Like a 11-11. The right people will appear, you know, on your path. They're going to help you wake up to like true alignment, or your passion, or help you with some sort of plan for your future. And ultimately this is can represent, the 4 of Wands can represent a marriage, or like coming together with the right people, making a lot of progress in life, meeting your goals, graduating, awards ceremony. Like, it can be a lot of things. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you definitely have like a good news, 8 of Wands, and a to come in this new season. That might also be something that you're very well aware of with the High Priestess, you know. So that can be what this big death energy is this soul contract that it's kind of done. Now you have a bond. I don't know if this is usually when I see the Queen and King of Swords, I feel a telepathic bond, or yeah, a bond intellectually with somebody. These also can represent 2 professionals, people to help you in some kind of situation here. So expect good things. Expect good things with your occupation. Expect good things from respect and community. Hitting your goals. You're just kind of maneuvering through a big ending right now, or a big transition. Maybe / transformation also. And you're being guided. So, whoa, you're being guided, so don't stop. But look at your angel numbers. Master number 44 and master number 55. So you are in alignment going up. Master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue with your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. And that's that King of Swords. That might be what we're dealing with in our heart space, is having to pull on greater reserves of strength for discipline and effort that's required for you to meet your goals, right? Know that you're supported at this time and being guided. There is a new beginning after this soul contract has completely wrapped up, I feel. And I think that's what this change is, that the master number 55 is talking about. Substantial change is in your future, and need to embrace the change, overcome your insecurities, and let go of your fears. I'm evolving. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.